Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Germany in Hearts of Iron 4 on Elite Iron Man mode with historical AI, so let's get into it. In the last video, we capitulated the USSR and we formed the Russian Empire over here, protecting our eastern flank, and now we're going to go across to the United States and high castle the US. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers here. And I've been improving a lot of the infrastructure in the Caribbean, just trying to get our supply line set so that we can get in a successful invasion. There's a few housekeeping duties we need to fix here first. So we're going to go total mobilization. And if you go total mobilization, you're going to need women in the workforce or you will literally lose all of your manpower. So we're going to go ahead and click women in the workforce. The next thing on the docket here is we have Fighter 3 now. So we want to upgrade that as much as possible. Range is going to be really important, because we're attacking a very large, expansive country. Make sure the reliability is a little higher. 88% is good. So we got the TA-152. We'll put that into production. Still pumping out railguns. Okay, so that affected our aluminum here. Let's get some more aluminum from the Russian Empire. I was having some problems with my puppets not giving me enough resources, so I had to play around with this quite a bit. It looks like German Raj's autonomy went down. Maybe we could get more out of the Russian Empire, rather. Get more rubber out of them. So that costs 2 civs to get 40. This is going to cost 1 civ to get 52. I'd rather take that trade. Okay, so that sets up that. We got all the spies over in the United States blanketing the country. They're just all over the place because that's going to buff our battle plans. And then let's make sure our army is headed over. We got 2 more railguns here. Give them to Heinrici. No, let's not give them to Heinrici. That's a bad idea. Dang, we got plenty of railguns. We're all railgunned out. Maybe I should take off the railguns, to be honest with you. Let's just make 1 more and then focus on Sturmgewehr production. I still want to produce infantry equipment too. We're going to have a focus on producing navs. There's really not much I can use my army XP for. Let's see if there's any upgrades to the generals here. Okay, field marshal upgrades, guerrilla fighter. Okay, it's pretty late in the game, so we might as well give these guys guerrilla fighter. They're not going to get too many other upgrades, so that's going to buff their entrenchment speed, which is useful. Let's give good old Seppi boy Fortress Buster. And then let me just remind myself of what my army composition is. Okay, so we need to get some more divisions out. 13, 14, like 23. Okay, so we'll get 23 more divisions out because these guys are all skilled staffers, so their army size increased. Heinrici's over here, ready to go. What are we doing over here, boys? Okay, so I still need to micro everyone over. A real easy way of doing that is just like put them on an area defense order over here. They can shuttle across. Actually, the US Navy is probably going to come over. That might be a risky move. Let's put him on a fallback line order, like over here. I'm going to try to spread them out so they don't overstack in attrition, because that's a thing now. And we're just going to spread out and try to take out the United States. Okay, so they should start moving across here. All right, they're moving back. I want to make sure everyone comes back really quick. Okay, they're all on strategic redeployment, which means they're using the rail system. Perfect. And our construction economy is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers, guys. So we'll let that do its thing. We've got a lot more political power that we could use, so let's go ahead and start getting more resources, buff our construction even more. I think Korea's in a war against us or something. I guess we could do war propaganda against Korea. We could reduce consumer goods factories. That didn't even affect our war support, so wow, that's crazy. And, oh, are they coming over to attack us? What I want to make sure is, okay, the Italians are on our side. Let's modify Lend-Lease and make sure that these boys are getting enough fuel. We'll say 5,000 daily. And then let's have them join wars. Okay, they already are. So we're going to have their navy working for us here. That's going to be great. Okay, and they're already doing naval invasions against us. Okay, who owns this? Is this a puppet? Oh, okay. Interesting. Italy's moving a lot of troops around. That's going to affect our supply quite a bit. Well, it looks like the U.S. should be adequately distracted. Heinrich's ready to go. Everyone's moving across. Let's see if we can't get a foothold. We'll let a few days go past just so that we could get these troops a little closer. Let us honor the war, the heroes of the last war. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Okay. We're going to put our navies out. Their sub is going to be on convoy raiding. Oh boy. And then main navy is going to be on naval invasion support. They need to be on that zone as well. Let's see what's going on with the Air Force. Looks like we got some strat bombers on exercise, and then everyone else is literally following the generals. I thought I had, let's see here, it's probably in Crimea. We've got some of these forces unattached. Yeah, they're following the army. These guys right here. I think that's all of them. We need to get them in forward air bases. And it looks like we're going to be able to put out more navs. Okay, what else could we put on this force? Some tax would be nice. And then just put them on naval strike orders. Pump out a few of those. And then we can move them across. Okay, so let's turn Heinrici on. Uh-oh, we're not getting across yet. So I wonder if we could get an airport in Bermuda. And Nova Scotia. And then we could potentially get an airbase over here. In the northern Bahamas. Okay, and that'll all supplement the crossing here. So Heinrici, supremacy require 50%. We only have 9%. And we have XCAV 5. Jeez. We are really late game here, boys. Let's research some radar, upgrade the radar. Okay, so we are smoking their navy a little bit here. Okay, we already have air bases up. So let's start ferrying across navs. We want the nav 2s. And the nav 2s are just going to start melting enemies here. Okay, they're moving across. Okay, that looks like it's glitched. And as soon as we get control of the air, we'll get control of the seas. I'm just doing some more intel agency stuff, because why not? Ooh, and we are just touching them up. Okay, our subs are getting destroyed over here on the eastern seaboard. I don't like that. I don't want to give them free stuff. Just see about that. Okay, very encouraging stuff. Let's check out our production here. Okay, we're full on making the convoys, getting the heavy ships out, getting the cruiser subs out. Amazons. Okay, so they're further doing amphibious assaults against our puppets. So they got, wow, they're starting to get the Caribbean and everything. This is really, we're in British Navy. Where are you, bros? Like, is there stuff moving around? They got a carrier that's way back there. It doesn't look like they can operate. Let's put this up to like 20K. See if that helps them out a bit. We can also give them all of like our artillery or something. Here's some Gavere. Okay, where's the artillery? Oh my goodness. There's like all types of artillery here. Here's some anti-tank. There. Take that. You need that for yourself, bro. I'm trying to do as little micro myself and trying to encourage my puppets to do all the microing, but we'll see how it goes. Dude, I thought I put out a bunch of planes here. What the heck? Thought I put out a bunch of those bad boys. What happened? So we're just going to start to move these over. Getting a lot of convoys. We're not actually getting their main fleet, though. Okay, so I could put over like 600? Jeez. Okay, the navs are getting convoys. That's awesome. Eastern Micronesia. Yeah, these guys are aggressive. Oh my goodness, we're out of construction. That's crazy. Is this a 10 out of 10 port? We're gonna need that. Let's get all the air bases maxed out wherever we can. Ports over here might help supply throughput. Let's also max out the infrastructure everywhere leading up to the USA East Coast. Radar stations would be nice. Can't build them there. Maybe there's no slots or something. I'm not sure. Build a couple over here so that we have better detection. And then infrastructure up to Brittany should be 100%. Let's just get that going too, just in case that matters. Spain wants to come into the faction? Sure. Come on in. And then let's just start melting the USA Navy here. What are we attacking? Just convoys. Why? And this is just kind of what you're going to have to do if you're going to make the crossing here, boys. Let's put all the tax on dockyards, port strikes. We're just getting aces like all over the place. Wow, and the US just really an end to the occupation. After several years, the government of the Philippines, Bataan, has officially declared their program of national revolution to have been successful. No. Bataan. Let's try to raise their, or lower their autonomy here. Oh, they must be at war, huh? Revoke our guarantee? No, we don't want to do that. Cancel military access. We don't want to do that. Okay. So their autonomy is going to change despite what we do. Let's try to get ciphers on Mexico. And then what is our major malfunction here? Let's put them back over there. Does that fire off the amphibious landing? Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to actually get some of their navy. Oh no, they're trying to attack us over here. Oh wow, we could really expand over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start taking out some of these guys and micro them manually. As a matter of fact, let's just go over here and get all the tax. We'll see how that works. We'll balance them out later. Probably need like one of these guys. Look at the range on that Fighter 3. So Chad. Okay, that overstacked predictably. These guys aren't really doing much for me anymore. Oh, we can put them down here. So we will just literally blanket this area. Oh, we got a battleship with a nav too. See, I told you guys. Oh, a carrier and a battleship. What's up? Dude, we are just smoking them. Okay, and Heinrici went off. Okay. We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Okay. Can we? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Oh boy. We need to go all adult serve. We're almost out of manpower, and then let's start developing all these resources. Precious, precious resources. USA is not going to have much of a navy. Okay. Who's our best supply guy here? Oh, Von Weiss. 8 supply. My goodness. Let's get Von Weiss in, ready to cross as soon as we get a port. Okay, Heinrici, where are you, brother? Oh, we're almost over there. Gotta pay attention. Can I bring any more Air Force over here? That's going to be incredibly important that we're ready to cross. And manually microing the air yourself would be preferable. Okay, so I could get like 700 more air, something like that. Let's just get him close. I'm sure that's going to overstack, but we should get an airport pretty quickly here. Wow, it's saying that we don't have naval supremacy over here. Can we make the landing? We are tagging some battleships. Big time. Canadian Navy just getting absolutely shredded. Oh, we got another battleship coming in too. But did they get us? They got one of our transports. No. They're ready for it. No. This is not going to work. We're not going to get a port in time. Oh boy. So can we put some tax on ground support rules? That's the question. Looks like we can. All right. That's going to force a landing. Whether we're going to be able to stick here or not is going to be an entirely different thing. Saw our Navy moving off. That was random. Okay. We got in. What I'm going to do from the get-go here is just start spamming out dockyards, and we're going to pray. We're going to pray that we get enough dockyards here. Obviously, we're out of supply. This is going to be fairly tricky. We're going to need to get a port someplace. See what happens. They should have enough to be able to stop us here. Am I able to build a dockyard here? No. A naval base? No. Yikes. So I don't want to slam anything else in this area. Okay, so this is a little scary. They could get in back of us. Okay, it is going to let us do that. And if we can get the peninsula here, that would be great. Let's have a few guys just entrench. They're out of supply as well. We should be on even ground here. Cast 3. Let's put those into production. That's going to melt our opponents. That's just going to be fantastic. 10 out of 10. Let's see what's going on down here, because I'm sure this is overstacked. Positive. Not by much. Could take these old school guys, just get them away, just get them over here or something. Just in case the US Navy wants to, for some reason, contest us. So it looks like we're just going to hang on here and try to build as many ports as possible. Oh boy, it's going to take a while. I think this is going to probably fail. So let's try to get Witzel been on a naval invasion order of, what do you want to do? Washington or something like that? Washington's got a port. Of course, we could go Baltimore. Let's go Washington. I think that's like the Potomac River or something over there. I'm not sure. Maybe it's that one. Oh no, they're rolling us up. Clearing this peninsula, though, is going to be key. And holding the peninsula. Hopefully they're just too distracted with all their naval invasions. No, they're going to get us. So we're not going to be able to build anything, and we're going to die here. For sure. That sucks. Okay, rip Heinrich's forces. So Heinrich is going to be out of the game here. We're not going to need him anymore. If I wanted to cheat, I would just delete those guys. Let's get all the attacks. Make sure that they're doing port strikes, naval bombing, and it looks like we could get like another 200 whatever over here. Perfect. Okay, and just dominating the eastern seaboard here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna end the video here. And wow, look at, we got a carrier. They're just gonna be absolutely decimated here. Okay, so that was just one naval landing. No big deal. Heinrich still has troops somehow. That's crazy. Oh, there was one I left off over here. Can move up. So we'll end the video here, and we'll wait for the next naval invasion, and we'll try to get a foothold in Washington and see how that goes. We could do some tricky things like strat bomb them, destroy all the infrastructure. We'll have to rebuild it, but our economy is just rocking here. So it should be okay. We'll rebuild in between, and we'll come back and get that high castle off. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you on the next one.